السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. أما بعد، أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي. ربي زدني علما. اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا. أهلا وسهلا ومرحبا بكم في محاضرة العربية بين يديك. Alhamdulillah, we are now in the 15th unit, the second last unit of our book 1. Alhamdulillah, we have done two hiwars, right? And inshallah, today we are doing the third hiwar. So let's begin with our third hiwar, inshallah ta'ala. Inshallah.
الحوار الثالث. انظر واستمع.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.
وعليكم السلام ورحمة الله وبركاته.
So this is between a zawja, that is the wife, and the zawj, that is the husband. So this is between the wife and the husband. The wife says, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. The zawj says, wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
خيرا. هل قابلت الطبيب؟
So she says, khairan, that is good. I don't know why she said so. I mean, she just said good, khair, I mean, fine. Fine. Hal qabalta tabib, did you meet the doctor? So this is form 3, qabala yuqabilu. Form 3. So what is form 2? Form 2 is you double the middle letter, right? Ain kalima, you double it. Form 3 is you add an alif. Qabala yuqabilu. Qabala yuqabilu. To meet. Qabala yuqabilu is to meet. So khairan, hal qabalta tabib, did you meet the qabala yuqabilu, right? Because if a verb has 4 letters, 1, 2, 3, 4, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, then the mudare will have a dhamma in the between, right? Yuqabilu, yuqabilu, qabala yuqabilu, to meet. Okay, this is new verb, I guess. هل قابلت الطبيب؟ So قابل قابل قابلوا قابلت قابلتا قابلنا قابلت قابلتما قابلتم قابلتي قابلتما قابلتن قابلتوا قابلنا, right? All those are the same thing, right? To meet. I met, right? Did you meet the doctor? نعم وفحص الصدر, and he says
نعم وفحص الصدر والقلب والكلية وقاس الضغط.
وما النتيجة؟
and نعم, yes, وفحص الصدر. What is فحص يفحص? It is bab fataha. فحص يفحص. How do you know it's fataha? Well, because you have a ha here, right? So if you have the throat letters, hamza ha, ain ha, ghain kha, all these letters, if it comes, then it'll be fataha bab. Fataha yaftahu. So fahasa yafhasu. Fahasa, to check, to investigate, or to check, to what do you call it? Not diagnose, maybe. Yafhasu is to check something. Check the health. I mean, check the heart. So he checked the heart, right? Fahasa, he investigated the heart, not check the heart. Right? What do doctors do? He checked the heart, or sadra wal qalba, not heart. Sadr is chest. He checked the chest and the heart. Wal kulya. What is kulya? Kulya. Examined. Yeah, examined is correct. Yes, he examined. Correct. He examined the. I don't know what's kulya. Kulya. Let's check kulya. Kulya to college. What is kulya? Kulliya is showing. I want another meaning. Let us check al kulliya. Let's see down if there's something about kulliya. What is kulliya? Oh, kidneys. He checked the kidney. Kulliya is kidney. Oh. He checked the kidneys also. Okay. Specialized. No. It is about kidney. Let's see. What's kidney in Arabic?
الكلى.
Al-kula. Okay. Okay. So kulya is kidneys. Naam, jazakallah khair. Kidney. So he checked the chest, he checked the heart, he checked the kidney. وقاس الضغط. قاس يقيس is to measure. قاس يقيس. This is ajwaf, like جاء يجيء, right? I mean يجيء, يجيء, kind of, yeah. جاء يجيء. Or ajwaf is the middle letter has an alif, right? Like we have qala yaqulu, right? Yaqulu, but this is wow. The alif, whenever you see a alif in the madi, it is never an alif. It is either wow or ya, because we should always remember that the alif is never the root letter. Never. Alif is disguised. It's either wow or a ya. How do we know? We look at the mudare, right? Yaqisu. Or we can look at the masdar. What is masdar? Masdar is qiyas, measurement. Qiyas. And qiyas is used in fiqh also, right? Qiyas, when you take two similar rulings and then apply it to a new ruling, right? Qiyas. Like drugs, how do we know it's haram? Drugs, there's no ruling, right? If drugs is haram, so we use qiyas, right? Because the main reason why alcohol is prohibited is because of intoxication. So anything which intoxicates you, then drugs also become haram because of qiyas, right? You take a similar ruling and then apply it to something else, right? Or cigarette, for that matter. Anything which kills you is haram. Okay. Like, because drugs is artificial happiness, right? It gives you artificial high. So and he checked the daqt is blood pressure. Ad-daqtu, blood pressure, right? Ad-daqtu is blood pressure. So he checked the chest. He checked the what do you call heart, right? He checked the liver. He checked so many things. It's a general thing, I guess, right? Daqt. He then checked the pressure also, right? Pressure of the blood.
القلب سليم والحمد لله.
Waman natija, and what's the result? Natija is result. What is the result? So the husband says,
هناك ارتفاع قليل في الضغط والسكري.
Al-qalbu salim. The heart is okay, alhamdulillah. Well, alhamdulillah, there's no problem with the heart, right? There's no problem with the heart. The issue is, well, alhamdulillah, hunaka, there is, hunaka, hunaka, zarf, right? Adverb, irtifa'un. What is irtifa'un? It is form 8, right? Inshallah, anytime we get a new verb, I'll keep repeating it. It's irtafa'a. How do we know it's form 8? Well, you have Hamza addition. Anytime you find a Hamza addition, right? And the Hamzatul Wasl, not the Hamzatul Qata. We know difference, right? This is Wasl, and Qata, you'll have a Hamza like this on top, right? Hamzatul Wasl. So it can be from 7, 8, right? And 10. Not 9 is very rare. What is form 7? Form 7 is very easy to remember. You have noon here, like in fa'ala, right? So 7 at the end, it has noon. So you can remember like that. 7, then n is equal to noon. In fa'ala. In, you'll have a noon. I also remember like that, right? 7 is like you have noon. 7. 8 is like you have doubles. So 8, when you write a 8, right? It has doubles, right? Double things like this. You have the top floor and the bottom floor. So this is the top and this is the bottom, right? I mean, something like that. So this also has double additions, right? The first is this, then you have the fa kalima, then you have ta, right? And then the next is same, if ta'ala. So from fa'ala, it became if ta'ala, right? So it has double addition, right? Although others also have double addition, but this is like something like, you can try to remember if ta'ala, if, or you can remember atif, right? You can remember atif. So anytime you have if, it is always form it. If matlab, that means if is the first letter, right? Irtifa, right? The first letter is if, like here it was rafa, right? We know it is rafa, rafa. Now I want to make it form 8. So what I'll do, I'll take hamza, then add the first, then add the ta, irta, then add the last two letters. That is fa'inain, irtafa'a, right? Or sami'a is there. So what I'll do, istama'a, it is istama'a. نفر من الجن نحن نستمعون, we are listening. Meaning is the same. There's no much difference, but irtifa. And what's the masdar? Irtifa. So irtifa. It takes time. If you have not done Madina Arabic books, to understand this is difficult, little bit, but not that difficult also. We get used to it later on. So it is ifta'ala, ifta'alu, ifta'al, form 8, form 8, inshallah, form 8. So there's so many forms, right? Form 2 is doubling of the middle letter, fa'ala yufa'ilu, if taf'il. Then 3 is fa'ala, fa'ala, you add an alif, fa'ala yufa'ilu, mufa'alatan. For this you can remember darrasa yudarrisu tadrisan, right? Darrasa yudarrisu tadrisan. This you can remember. Jahada, you can remember jahada yujahidu jihad, right? Jahada yujahidu jihad. From form 4 is very easy. Afala, you can remember aslama yuslimu, to accept Islam, right? Aslama yuslimu, islaman. Islam is, it came from afala, right? Then form 5 is form 2 plus ta, tafa'ala. Tafa'ala. For this you can remember tabassama. Tabassama, yatabassamu, tabassum, to smile, right? Form 5. Form 6 is form 3 plus ta, tafa'ala. Tafa'ala, right? Tafa'ala, you can remember, I don't know. Tasa'ala, you can remember amma yatasa'alun, right? Tasa'ala yatasa'alu, to ask each other, tasa'ala. Because sa'ala is to just ask, to ask each other is tasa'ala. Then you get form 7, in fa'ala. Form 7, then you have form 8, if ta'ala. Then you have form 9, which is very rare, let's leave that. Which is form 10 is alif sin ta. Anytime you find istaf'ala, it is form 10. Right? These are the mazid fi babs. Very important. Very important. They keep repeating all the time. If you understand all this, form 2, form 3, form 4, form 5, form 6, form 7, form 8, form 10. Right? If you understand these, then thousands of verbs are opened up to us. Right? Just this list. Madi conjugation is very easy once you understand. Tafa'ala, you just add tafa'ala, tafa'ala, tafalu, tafali, tafala. I mean, tafalat, tafalata, tafalna. Right? Tafalta, tafaltuma, tafaltum, or anything, right? Istafala, istaghfara. Like for example, istaghfara, istaghfara, istaghfaru, istaghfari, istaghfara. Mudar is also very easy. Yastaghfiru, yastaghfirani, yastaghfiruna. Same like yafalu, yafalani, yafaluna. Once you understand all this, it's inshallah easy to grasp, right? That is what it is in 3 letters. So irtafa, inshallah, I'll keep repeating it all the time. It's not, we cannot get it in one time because it takes time for us to understand these forms. Even if that is not important, I mean, it's not important to learn the forms. Just remember, irtifa is to raise. Irtifa'un, hunaka irtifa'un khalilun fi dakhti. Because our main goal in this series is to learn the vocabulary. Rafa is to raise, irtifa is also to raise. There's a slight raise, there's a slight increase. Increase is also fine. Khalilun, there's Khalilun is small increase with dakhti in the blood pressure. What's sukkari? What is sukkari? Is sugar, blood sugar. Sukkari.
ما سبب ذلك؟
What is the reason for that?
زيادة الوزن.
زيادة الوزن. ما سبب ذلك? What is the reason for that? Sabab is reason. زيادة الوزن. The reason is excess weight. Right? Excess weight. زيادة الوزن. Wazn is weight. زيادة is extra. Extra weight.
وماذا طلب منك الطبيب؟
And what did the doctor want from you? Like, what does he want from you? He says,
طلب مني ترك السكريات.
he wanted from me, I mean, he requested me. Talaba is to request. Talab is demand, request, anything. Talaba meaning he requested me or wanted from me, or he demanded me tarkas sukkariyat, to leave what? Sukkariyat. Talaba. Why is this taraka mansub? Because of the object, right? Taraka. Object mafulun bihi. Talaba minni tarak. It is masdar. Okay, it's not a verb. This is not a verb. It's not taraka yatruku, it's tark. Tark. Like fatah yaftu, fath. Qatala yaqtulu, qatl. Right? The killing, the action itself. Masdar it is called. Masdar. I mean, masdar doesn't have time in it. right? It doesn't have time in it. It's just the action itself. The pure action is called masdar, the verbal noun. Like qatl. Qatl is just the killing, right? I mean, there's no past tense. He killed or he will kill or he is killing. It's just a qatl. So like the action itself. So taraka sukkariyat. Sukkariyat is the sugary fruits, not sugary foods. The sukkariyat, the sweet things, sweet foods, right?
وهل طلب منك شيئا آخر؟
And did he request anything else? Did he want anything else? I mean, did he say anything else?
نعم، ممارسة الرياضة وتناول الفواكه والخضروات.
Yes, ممارسة الرياضة. What is مارسة يمارس? مارسة يمارس is to practice something. Like we have Hands Word Dictionary. Let's. I just checked the meaning. Here it is. Marasa yumarisu. Right, here it is. Where is Marasa? Yeah, here it is. This is Marasa. We don't want Marasa. Marasa means to Marasa Yamurusu. What is you? That means it is Bab Nasara. Like, how do we check this? Also, we'll learn. I mean, we can. It's not that difficult. Also, I just searched for Meme Ra Sin because I know the root letters are Meme Ra Sin. The Alif is just extra, right? So I got this. Right. I just searched for Meme Ra Sin. This is a website called Edgetal. This is called Edgetal. Right? So you just search here and you get, I put the Urdu first because it's easier for me to understand better. So Marasa, this is here to soak, but I want form 3. So he puts 1, 2, 3, Hands Word Dictionary, to exercise. To exercise. Right? Marasa Yumarisu. Form 3 means Marasa Yumarisu, to exercise, pursue, practice. So, and he says something, especially a profession. Right? STH is something, especially profession. To practice, have or operate or practice. To carry on. Like Marasa is to carry on. To apply something. Something. Example, seafaring. To apply over something to something. I don't know what is OS. To apply OS to over something, I think. I don't know. Go in for then form 5. What is form 5 means? Form 5 word is tafa'ala. So this is tamarrasa. Right? What is tamarrasa is to rub something. So every word, every verb, so many forms it has, right? So form 6 is tamarasa, to fight. Oh, okay. So you see, there's no link actually. Marasa is to exercise, but form 6 we come here is to fight, to struggle. Right? And then it says Mars is a game, it seems, which is won by getting all the tricks. Mars. Okay. Right. So we can search any verb like that. Like for example, qaf, ta, and la. Right. Khatala. So you can go here. You get here. See. Where is this? Khatala. Khatala is to kill. But when you go to form 3, where is it? Get? Khatala, to mitigate, elevate. Form 2 is qattala, is also to kill. But this is form 2, right? Qattala yuqattilu, is to massacre people, right? Cause carnage. Then you go to form 3, qatala yuqatilu, is to combat. It's not to kill, it's to fight. It's to battle. Right? Like qatalahullah, may Allah fight him. Right? He gives, like, Arabs have this habit, qatalahullah, may Allah fight him. That is, then form 6 and form 8 also, to fight with one another. Right? Taqatala, and 8 is what? 8 is what is it? Ifta'ala, so you have to do iftaqala. Right? Is to fight with another, combat. Form 8 is also to fight. Right? Ikhtatala. Ikhtatala, okay? Ikhtatala is to fight. And form 10 is istaq. What? Istafala. So istaqtatala, to risk one's life divided. So this is how we can search, but we should know the root word. How do we know the root word? We should know the pattern. How do we know the pattern? Is by studying, right? I mean, if you find some weird verb, then you should try to find out the root verb. Generally, if there's an alif, it's not a root word, root letter, I mean, not word, letter. Okay, inshallah. So it takes time, right? So we learn practicing riyada, right? Practicing mumarasati riyada, to practice sports. Riyada, to practice sports. وتناول الفاكهة, and eating. Tanawul is to eat, to consume. right? Tanawul al-dawa is also, so to eat fruits and vegetables. Fakiha, fakiha plurals and vegetables, right? So he says we should eat fruits and vegetables and should leave talkus sukkariyat.
شفاك الله.
May Allah cure you.
شكرا لك.
Shukran laki. Thank you very much. Thank you for the dua. Shafaq Allah. May Allah cure you. Shafaya. So next we have mufradat. Al-mufradat. Unzur wastama wa'id. He is Salim. Salim is safe. His name is not Salim. Salim is safe and secure. Right? Safe and secure. Salim. Right? People have names also Salim, but it means safe, right? I'm fine. Kind of. Yafhasu, to examine, to check, to investigate, whatever. Right? Fahasa, yafhathu. Bab fataha. Fataha yaftahu. Fahatha yafhasu. Then daght. Daght is the pressure. Right? Pressure, blood pressure. Daght. Right? Is it 120 or whatever? Natija, result. Natija is result. Sadr, chest. Sadr, chest. Kulya. It's not, yeah, it's not kulliya. It's kulliya is college, but kulliya is kidney, it means. Kulliya, kidney. Right? Kidney has something. Ziyadatul wazn, extra weight. Sukkariyat, sweets, sugary things, yeah, whatever. Khadrawat, vegetables. Qalb is the heart. Fawakeh is the fruits. And yaqisu daght, he measures the blood pressure, right? He just measures the blood pressure. So أجيب عن الأسئلة باختصار. Answer the following questions briefly. من قابل الطبيب? Who met the doctor? The الزوج, the husband met the doctor. الزوج قابل الطبيب. Right? ما مرض الزوج? What is the disease of the husband? What is the disease of the husband? ارتفاع الضغط والسكري. It is increase of blood pressure and also sugar, right? I mean, a lot of blood sugar. ماذا فحص الطبيب? What did the doctor check? The doctor checked everything. Yeah? He checked the heart, he checked the kulya kidney, he checked the doctor blood pressure, he checked the sukari, the sugar, right? All those things. He checked the فحص الطبيب. He examined the chest also. فحص الطبيب الصدر. ماذا قاس الطبيب? قاس measured. What did he measure? Right? We don't use measure for checking blood pressure, do we? We say he checked the blood pressure, right? But in Arabic we use qasa. We don't examine the blood pressure, we measure it, right? You count it, kind of. ماذا قاس الطبيب? قاس, what did you do? قاس الطبيب الضغط. The doctor measured the blood pressure. ما سبب المرض? Measure the BP, measure the blood pressure. ما سبب المرض؟ زيادة الوزن. What's the reason for this issue? High BP and sugar. It's for زيادة الوزن. ماذا سيترك الزوج? What should the husband leave? السكريات. He should leave the sweet things. ماذا سيفعل? And what should he do? He should ممارسة الرياضيات. رياضة. Not رياضيات. رياضيات is math. رياضة is sports. So ممارسة الرياضة, that is doing sports or exercise. Yeah, exercise. And what else? He should, and تناول الفواكه والخضروات, and eating fruits and vegetables. أين هذا الحوار? Where is this حوار happening? It is happening at the house, right? الحوار في البيت. كيف صحة الزوج? He's fine now, I think, right? Not so much issues. Yeah? هو بخير الحمد لله. سئل بين الكلمة والصورة المناسبة. أنت التدريب الأول. أسنان. أسنان is what? Teeth, right? So teeth. رأس is head. أنف, nose. حنجرة is throat, right? Throat. حنجرة. We learned, right, in the previous class. حنجرة, throat. حنجرة, throat. أذن. أذن is ear. صدر is chest. قلب is heart. كلية is kidney. كلية is kidney. Next we have سل بين المرض والعضو. Match between the organ and the disease. Zukam happens where? In the nose, I guess. Zukam is fever and cold, I think. Zukam. Ras is head. Rasun. Head. The whole head is called the ras. Ras. It comes in the Quran also a lot of times. Ras. Rasun. Yeah. Zukam. It happens in which organ? In the nose. Alam. Pain in the head, right? Headache. Yeah. And so no. Alam happens in the teeth. Because Suda happens in the Zukam happens in the nose. Alam, the pain happens in the teeth pain. Because headache is also a kind of pain, but they have a different name for that. That is Suda. Suda Rasi. Ru'usun plural, we learned in Hajj chapter. Alhamdulillah, yeah. Ru'usun. Head. Ra'asun plural is Ru'us. Ra'asun. You can check also, it comes in the Quran, Ra'asun. Ra'asul Amr. Rasul Amr means also the main issue, right? The head of the issue, a kind of Ras. Ras. Oh, it comes, yeah. فَمَنْ كَانَ مِنْكُمْ مَرِيضًا أَوْ بِهِ أَذًى مِنْ رَأْسِهِ. Right? His head. So what does it mean here? Oh, if he doesn't want to shave his head and he has a problem with his hair, then فَفِدْيَةٌ مِنْ صِيَامٍ أَوْ صَدَقَةٍ أَوْ نُسُكٍ. Then he has to, give some sacrifice, give some ransom. During Hajj, if he has some problem, right, he has to do something about it. فَفِدْيَةٌ مِنْ صِيَامٍ وَنُسُكٍ. Okay, so it comes in the Quran a lot of times. Right? Oh, sorry. It comes here. وَأَلْقَى الْأَلْوَاهَ وَأَخَذَ بِرَأْسِ أَخِيهِ. And Musa alayhi salam, when he was angry, right, he threw the tablets which he got from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala with anger, because they started worshipping the calf, the people of Musa alayhi salam. So he threw the tablet, right? And he caught by the head of his brother, that is Harun alayhi salam. He was so angry. Dragging him. Jarra yajurru is to drag, yeah, to pull him. Because that's why we call harfu jar. Because harfu jar, what it does, it is the particle of pulling. It makes the dhamma into a kasra, right? It pulls it down. Jarra yajurru. And then this is Yusuf al-Islam. The king sees a dream, right? That he is ahmilu fawqa rasi khubzan. Above his head, he has some bread, and ta'kulu tayru minhu. Not the king, the prisoners. One of the prisoners sees this dream, right? So this is like ta'kulu tayru minhu. So he has above his head, he has some bread, and birds are eating from it, right? Something like that, right? And that means he will die soon. Yusuf al-Islam said that. Then he would be crucified, because when you are crucified, birds will eat from your hair, right? وَأَمَّا الْآخِرُ فَيُسْلَبُ فَتَأْكُلُ الطَّيْرُ مِنْ رَأْسِهِ. And then Surah Yusuf also, he will be yuslabu, he will be crucified, and birds will eat from his head. قال رب إني وهن العظم مني واشتعل الرأس شيبا. This is Zakaria alayhi salam doing dua, right? That my bones have become, wahana is to become weak, washta'ala, and it has been flared, ar-rashu shayba, my hair has been inflamed with white color, that is, I've become old. Ras. Ala yabna umma la ta'khudh bi lihiyati wala bi rasi. And Harun alayhi salam again says, oh the son of my mother, la ta'khudh, don't hold me by my beard nor by my head. He said to Musa alayhi salam. Then it is in Surah, which Surah is this? 44, Dukhan. ثُمَّ سُبُّوا فَوْقَ رَأْسِهِ مِنْ عَذَابِ الْحَمِيمِ. So above him, what happened? A punishment. Then pour over his head from the torment of scalding water. Hamim is water. Right? رَأْسِهِ. So this is Ras. I just showed from the Quran, so that we remember Ras is head. Was his head. Inshallah ta'ala. اكتب رقم العدوي. عدوي is organ. Put the number of organ في الدائرة, in the circle, in this map. So Rasun, where is Rasun? We can just put an arrow. Rasun is here. This is Rasun. Right, Rasun. Qalbun is distinct. Right, distinct. Qalbun is distinct. Anfun, nose is distinct. Nose. Sadrun, chest is distinct. Uzunun is here. Right, Uzun. So Rasun is head. Uzun is ear, Qalbun is heart, Anfun is nose, Sadrun is chest. That whole chest is called Sadr. Sadrun. Mufradatun idafiyya. We have numbers here. These numbers are for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 1000. So very easy to remember. So 10 plus 10, 20 is called Ishruna. Ishruna. All are Jama Mudakkar Salim pattern, Una pattern, like Muslimuna, right? Tulla, not Tulla, right? Muslimuna, Mu'minuna, and so on, right? So like this, Ishuruna, Ashra is 10, and double that will become Ishuruna, 20, right? Ishuruna, 20. And Salasuna, this is 30, Salasa is 3, right? So Salasuna, 30. Arba'atun is 4, so Arba'una, 40. Khamsatun is 5, so Khamsuna, 50. Sittatun is 6, so Sittuna, 60. Sab'una, 70. Samanuna, Samania is 8, right? So Samanuna. Tis'atun, Tis'una. And this is Mi'atun. Mi'atun, this is 100. Mi'a, 100. And this is Alfun. So he's some extra vocabs. So Ishruna, Salasuna, Arba'una, Khamsuna, Sittuna, Sab'una, Thamanuna, Tis'una, Mi'atun, and Alfun. Mi'atun and Alfun, right? Inshallah. So very easy to remember. Only Ishrun might be a little difficult. Why? I mean, because it's, I mean, for 2 we have Isnan, so this should have been Isnun or something, right? But what they did was, for Ashra, they just did Ishruna, that's it, 20. Rest all are Salasa, Alba, Khamsa. You just add Una, Saba, Samania, Tisa, and then 100 and 1000. 100 is Miyatun, and 1000 is Alfun. And that's why we get the story books, right? Alfu Laylatin wa Layla, right? And the stories, 1001 nights, Shahrazad and all those Aladdin and so on. Arabic, right? Right? Alif Layla, it's called, but in Arabic it's Alfu Layla. We learned 20 number chapter, alhamdulillah, right? All long stories of jinns and so on, Sindbad, the sailor, or Lilliputs and so something, right? All the stories. The people during the Abbasid era, they had a lot of time, so they wrote all these stories. And that lady and the king used to kill all his queens. So what happened? She started telling stories, and every time she used to get a twist, she said, "Oh, it's morning now. We'll tell the twist tomorrow." So in that way, for 1001 nights, she continued. That is how many years? Almost 2.5 years or something, right? So she continued the story, one story after the other, and it has been translated into English also, right? Richard F. Burton translated Richard, and he was a Orientalist who learned Arabic, and he did Hajj also. That time, people used to wonder how it is to do Hajj, and also he became a Muslim. I mean, just acted to become a Muslim, and then he hid, and Sir Richard F. Burton, and he did Hajj, and he wrote his experience in a book also, My Journey to Makkah or something, right? To just see how it is with Muslims and all. He learned Arabic and so on, and he translated books also, a lot of books. But Allah Ta'ala didn't. I mean, he was not given Hidayah, of course, yeah, because he looked everything from the Orientalist perspective. No, he was not. No. There are many people. Hidayah comes from Allah Subhanahu wa Taala. Even if you learn Arabic, you have that viewpoint, right? That Christianity is true or something. You say Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam wrote the Quran on his own. They have several justifications, right? He copied from the Bible. He didn't become Muslim. So what is Samanun? Samanun, let's do it again. Samanuna is 80, right? So 80. Salathuna is 30. Salathuna 30. Then Saba'una is 70. 70. And there are various orientalists, yeah, who want to attack Islam. There's so many. They learn Arabic, they learn fiqh, hadith, and there's several anti-Islamic websites, right? Khamsuna is 50, Sittuna is 60. Sittuna is 60, right? I mean, Hidayah comes from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to, Rattib al-adat, put the numbers in the correct order. So after 20, what will happen? 30 will come. 30, then 40, where's 40? 40 is here. I'm just putting arrows. Then we have 50, where's 50? 50 is here. Then 60, 60, 60, 60, 60. 60 is here, right? Many times I used to get confused between 20 and 60. So anytime it's the right side, it is 20, right? 60 is to the left, right? During my childhood, I used to get confused. So that's how I remember. If it's right, it's 2. If it's left, it's 6. Right? 60 and 70 and 80. And 70 is like a V. But sometimes people in India, Pakistan, they write it like this, 7. I think like this, yeah, 7, not like this. Something like this, right or left. And they write it like a V. And 8 is like this, reverse V. Right? Valley and a mountain. And then 90 comes here, and then 100, then 1000. I mean, that's how I act. Just the order. Akmil ilal miya. This we have to write. Ishruna. Let's write it quickly. So that we just get a good grip on it. Not tisuna. What is salathuna? 30 is salathuna. Then this is arba'una. 40, then khamsuna. 50, 60 is sittuna. 70 is sab'una. Samanuna, 80. Samanuna. Tis'una is 90. And then miya. Miyatun. Some people write it like this, and some people write it like this. Both are fine. With an alif. That alif is not pronounced. Miyatun. Like this or like this. Anything is fine. Miyatun. Okay, now we get to the tarakib and nahwiya. Right? Factors C. Following التدريب تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلي كما في المثال. So all this lesson is all about صحة. Health. Right? Health. So المثال بما تشعر, how do you feel? We learned, right? شعر يشعر باب نصر. شعر يشعر. How do you feel? To feel something, right? And anytime we add شعر, we want to say bima. Like when you want to ask a question, bima. Kaifa tashhur also is fine, I think. But generally, bima they've used here in this book. Bima. Bima means with what, right? Bima. Because B is actually with, right? And ma is what? And when ma is joined to a preposition, what we do is we drop the alif. It becomes bima. Like an is about, an means about, and ma means about what. So when you join together, it becomes an plus ma is equal to, we'll drop the noon and it'll become amma. Like that. Or something like that. Bima tashur, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi udhuni. I feel a lot of pain in my ear. Alam is pain. Alam is pain. Shadid, there is a lot of pain. Shadid fi udhuni. Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi udhuni. I feel a lot of pain in my ear. Now I have to change it to my nose. So bima tashuru, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi anfi. I feel a lot of pain in my nose. Bima tashuru, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi hanjarati. Right? How do you make it my? We open the star and you add a ya, right? Hanjarati. I feel a lot of pain in my throat. Bima tashuru, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi qalbi. I feel a lot of pain in my heart. Oh, this is heart attack, right? If you feel a lot of pain in your heart. Bima tashuru, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi asnani. In my teeth. How do you feel? I feel a lot of pain in my asnani, right? In my teeth. Bima tashuru, how do you feel? Ashuru bi alamin shadidin fi sadri. In my chest. I feel a lot of pain in my chest. So this was the first one. So how do you ask? How do you feel? How do you feel? Inshallah. Second one. Inshallah. Ashuru bi alamin shadidin. This is how you are replying. And then we say fi in the organ, right? Next one. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. The next one. Inshallah. Okay. Please relog in again. Jazakallah khair. Okay. Next one. تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Answer the following questions as in the example. As in the example. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor ask from you? What did he say? I mean, we don't say in English, what did he ask from you? What did he demand from you? We say, what did the doctor say? Right? طلب مني ترك الملح. He asked from me, or he requested me to leave ترك الملح, to leave sugar. I mean, not sugar. To leave salt. To leave salt. ملح is salt, right? ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? طلب مني ترك الملح. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? So we have to change ترك and then change it to سكريات. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor request from you? طلب مني ترك السكريات. He asked me to leave sugary things, sweets. سكريات. سكرياتون is one sweet thing. سكريات is plural, right? ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor ask you to do? I mean, leave. طلب مني ترك القهوة. He asked me to leave coffee. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor want from you? طلب مني ترك الشاي. He wanted me to leave tea. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor want from you? طلب مني ترك اللحم. He wanted me to leave meat. ماذا طلب منك الطبيب? What did the doctor want from you to leave? طلب مني ترك الحليب. He wanted me to leave milk. Okay. I don't know if doctors say this nowadays, right? Leave coffee, leave tea, leave milk. They don't do that. I've never heard, please leave tea from now on. Okay, so this is the second one. Next one, التدريب الثالث. لماذا حضرت إلى المستشفى? Why did you come to the hospital? حضرت لمقابلة طبيب الأسنان. I came to meet مقابلة. How did this come مقابلة? We learned قابلة, right? It's the masdar. And for form 3, there are two masdar. What is form 3 again? It has an alif as the second letter, right? قابل يقابل. So it has two masdars. One is قبال, right? جاهد يجاهد jihad, and the other is muqabala. Muqabala. And that's why it came in Urdu also, right? Muqabala, to competition, because you meet the competitor, right? Competition. But in Arabic, muqabala means is to meet. It's not a competition. Competition is musabaqa. Sabaqa yusabiqu musabaqa. Right? But in Urdu, it became muqabala. That means competition. But in Arabic, it means to meet. So this is the masdar, muqabala. Mujahada, mufa'ala. The pattern is mufa'ala. So form 3 has two masdars. One is fi'al pattern, and the other is mufa'alatun masdars. Mufa'ala. Right? Like jahada yujahidu jihad, and this is mujahada. Both mean the same. So hadartu li muqabalati. I came to meet the doctor of teeth. Tabib al-asnani. I came to meet the doctor of teeth. I mean, dentist, that is. So we have to change it. لماذا حضرت إلى الجامعة? Why did you come to the university? حضرت لمقابلة المدير. I came to meet the principal. لماذا حضرت إلى الكلية? Why did you come to the college? حضرت لمقابلة الأستاذ. I came to meet the teacher. لماذا حضرت إلى المستشفى? Why did you come to the hospital? حضرت لمقابلة طبيب الأنف. I came to meet the doctor of the nose. لماذا حضرت إلى كلية الصيدلة? Why did you come to the college of pharmacy? حضرت لمقابلة الصيدلي. I came to meet the pharmacist. صيدلي. So what is صيدلة? Is pharmacy, right? The medicines and stuff. And pharmacist is chemist. Is called صيدليون. صيدلي. لماذا حضرت إلى الشركة? Why did you come to the company? حضرت مقابلة المهندس. I came to meet the engineer. This guy is engineer. This guy, I don't know. لماذا حضرت إلى المطار? Why did you come to the airport? حضرت لمقابلة أخي. I came to meet my brother. Right? So this is what exercise about. لماذا حضرت? Why did you come? Right? We can, instead of saying لماذا حضرت, we can say لماذا جئت. Or لماذا أتيت. We can use so many words, right? لماذا أتيت, لماذا جئت. Both all mean come, come, come. جاء means to come. أتى يأتي is to come. Right? حضر يحضر is to come or attend. Right? حضر يحضر. Next, تبادل السؤال والجواب مع زميلك كما في المثال. Next one. هل لديك موعد مع الطبيب? Do you have an appointment, right, with the doctor? نعم موعدي الساعة 10. Yes, my appointment is at 10 o'clock. Right, so we have to change the doctor as well as the time in this. هل لديك, do you have. هل عندك is also fine, but لدى is also fine. هل لديك, do you have موعد مع المدرس? Do you have an appointment with the teacher? نعم موعدي الساعة 9. Yes, my time is 9 o'clock. And why is this mansub? Because this is telling you about the time. So this is acting as a adverb of time, right? That's why all adverbs of times, whenever they come, they are mansub. Tahta, amama, that is place, right? Al-yawma, ba'da, qabla. So it's all mansub. That's why these are also called maf'ulun fihi. Fihi. Maf'ulun bihi is the object. Maf'ulun fihi is the zarf. That's why they are mansub. Mansub means it has fatha, right? So هل لديك موعد مع المهندس? Do you have an appointment with the engineer? نعم موعدي الساعة 7. Yes, my appointment is at 7 o'clock. هل لديك موعد مع الطبيب الأسنان? Do you have an appointment with the dentist? نعم موعدي الساعة 5. Yes, it's at 5 o'clock. هل لديك موعد مع الممرض? Do you have an appointment with the nurse? What is ممرض? Nurse. نعم لدي موعدي الساعة 6. It's at 6 o'clock. هل لديك موعد مع الصيدلي? Do you have an appointment with the pharmacist? نعم موعدي 12. Right? My appointment is at 12 o'clock. 12. 12 is 12. هل لديك موعد مع الأستاذ? Do you have an appointment with the أستاذ? نعم موعدي 11. Yes, it's at 11 o'clock. Right? Hadia is also used. Instead of saying Hadia, we can say Ihda also, but generally 11. The Ihda, the cardinal, I think, right? Cardinal is Hadia. Right? Wahid and Hadia. Hadia Tashra. Okay. التدريب الخامس. هاتي جملا كما في المثال. Make sentences like in the example. So ذهب صالح إلى المستشفى لزيارة الطبيب. Right? The Saleh went to the hospital to visit the doctor. Saleh went to the hospital to visit the hospital. To visit the doctor. So we have to change. ذهب صالح إلى الجامعة. Saleh went to the university. لزيارة المدير, to visit the principal. Next one. ذهب صالح إلى الشركة. Saleh went to the company. لزيارة المهندس, to visit the engineer. Next one. ذهب صالح إلى الكلية. Saleh went to the college. لزيارة الأستاذ, to visit the أستاذ, to visit the teacher. ذهب صالح إلى الرياض. Saleh went to Riyadh لزيارة الأهل, to visit his family. ذهب صالح إلى, we're just changing places. ذهب صالح إلى جدة. Saleh went to Jeddah لزيارة الأصدقاء, to visit his friends. ذهب صالح إلى المدينة. Went to Medina لزيارة الأسرة, to visit the family. Right? So أهل and family, I mean both are same. Usra and Ahl. They both are same. There's not much difference. Right? But generally, ahl could also mean to visit the wife also maybe. Right? Usra is family. Ahl is also family, as far as I know. Next one, Tadribu Sadis. Last one. Sixth one, Sadis. It is Sadis. Sixth. So this is I went, right? Zahabtu ilal mustashfa. I went to the hospital. Zahabtu. Whenever we see tu, it's just I went, right? Zahabtu ilal mustashfa bil isaf, by an ambulance. Isaf is ambulance. Isaf. Wa qabaltu tabib. And I met qabaltu. I met the doctor. Mafulun bihi, object for this. Qabaltu tabiba. I went to the hospital by an ambulance and I met the doctor. So I have to say same thing. ذهبت إلى الجامعة بالحافلة. I went to the university by bus. وقابلت الأستاذ. And I met the teacher. Right? I went to the hospital by bus to meet the teacher, kind of. So ذهبت إلى الشركة. I went to the company. By is used by, right? By بالقطار, by train. وقابلت المدير. And I met the, what's this guy? Principal. مدير. ذهبت إلى شاطئ البحر بالسيارة. Right? We don't say fee here. We could say fee, but something, when you go buy something, you use be. Right? You don't say in a car. I went in a car. You say I went by car. So by car is used as be. ذهبت إلى شاطئ البحر. I went to the beach بالسيارة. بالسيارة, by car. وقابلت صديقي. And I met my friend. ذهبت إلى القرية. I went to the village. بالقطار, by train. وقابلت جدي. And to meet my, what's this? Jaddi is grandfather. Right? Jaddun is grand, right? I mean grandfather. So Jaddi, my grandfather. ذهبت إلى المدينة. I went to Medina بالطائرة, by plane. وقابلت أخي, to meet my brother. ذهبت الفندق. إلى الفندق. I went to the hotel. بالسيارة, by car. وقابلت عمتي. And I met my, what's this amma? Amma is my aunt, my paternal aunt, ammati. So inshallah, this is what. So it requires a little bit of practice. So it just gives a good idea about the sentences, right? First we are saying I went to some place, buy something, and I met someone, right? So this is giving an example of how do you frame sentences like this. I went to some place, buy something, right? Buy some vehicle, and I met someone. And this gives an idea about someone went someplace to meet someone, right? To meet someone. So it's like someone went to the university to meet the principal. Okay. ملخص التراكيب. Right. Last thing of today. ملخص موعدي الساعة 10. So anytime you want to say my appointment is at some time, you say موعد. موعد is appointment, appointed time or place. موعدي, my appointed. الساعة 10, 10 o'clock. الساعة 9, 9 o'clock. الساعة 7. And how do? You tell the sa first. Okay, whenever you want to tell the time, you say R9, R10, R7, right? Because this is an adjective, right? Adjective. So in English, we'll translate the adjective first, right? Because the adjective in Arabic comes here later on, right? Naat manut. It's a phrase, right? Like Baytun kabirun. Baytun kabirun. How will we translate a big house? I will not translate big, house big, because in English the adjective comes first, but in Arabic adjectives needs to come later on. So this is the man'ut and this is the nat. Man'ut, nat. Similarly, as-sa'ata, the R, as-sa'ata, as-sa'ata, ar-rabi'a, for example, rabi'a. Right? So it is fourth hour, kind of the fourth hour, right? But we'll translate it as 4 o'clock. As-sa'at al-khamisa, the fifth hour, that is 5 o'clock. As-sa'at al-sadisata, 6 o'clock. Ma'udi, as-sa'at al-sadis. This was the first one. Hadartu, I came. So anytime you bring a verb and you want to say for some reason, so you bring a li, right? Li, hadartu li muqabala, to meet. I came to meet. So li is for, reason. You bring a reason to do something. And it's called maf'ulun lahu. We'll learn, in the future if it comes. Hadartu li muqabalati tabib al-asnam. Because anytime a verb comes, there's several questions you can ask, right? One, where did it happen? Right? Where did it happen? The action, where did it happen? The verb. Second, why did it happen? Yeah, reason, you can ask. When did it happen? You can ask. On whom did it happen? The object, right? If the action transfers to someone else, on whom? The object of their action. And what else you can ask? How did it happen? That is hal. How did it happen? Right? You can ask how did it happen, like Ji'tu rakiban, I came riding, something like that. On hal, it's called hal zul hal. Then what you can ask about an action? How, where, when, why, on whom. So where and when is told by maf'ulun fihi, the zarf, where is the zarfu makan and zarfu zaman. Why is told by maf'ulun lahu. Any verb which we use li, any other verb, any other verb li, we can say ji'tu, I came, ji'tu lidirasati, I came to study. Right? Yeah, something like ji'tu lidirasati, I came to study, or I did something for something. Right? Akaltu, I ate for what? Lil ju'i, I ate for hunger. Maybe not. Darabtu lit ta'adib, I hit him for ta'adib. Ta'adib is to addaba yuaddibu. I hit him for, for training purposes, for what do you call the child development? What do you call adab? To teach him adab, to teach him manners, kind of. Yeah? To teach him how to behavioral. Right? Instead of bringing lil muqabalati, what I can do is I can hadartu li muqabalati. Yeah, we can change the masdar into that will be too advanced. Okay, masdar into masdar muawwal. I can use a verb also. I can bring an plus fail mudari. An uqabilu, it will come an uqabilu. Right? If you are able to understand, this is how it will happen. This is, we learn in book 2 Madina classes. An uqabilu, like hadartu lil julusi, I came to sit. Right? Lil julusi. Now instead of using li plus masdar, I can change it to hadartu li plus an, so that I can sit. Li an ajlisa, because an makes it mansub, so you get a fatha. Li an ajla, so that I can sit. So I came to sit is also fine, or so that I can sit is also fine. Right? And this ajlisa should match with the verb. If you say hadarna li an najlisa, because hadarna, we came to sit, it should be we came so that we can sit, kind of like that. So an plus fail mudare, you can replace this totally with a masdar, lil julusi. Both are fine, and that's why it's called unmasdariya. It's called a converter structure. You don't want to use a noun, you want to use a verb. So you cannot directly use a verb, so that's why un comes here, right? And then you bring a verb. Okay, that's how. So lil muqabalati, I came to meet, right? So it should be hadartu, so that I can meet, kind of. We can say that also, right? Li an uqabilu, qabala yuqabilu, right? So li an uqabilu, so that I can meet what? I can meet the dentist. This is how it is. It's a little difficult because we need to learn the verbs and so on. Okay. حضرت لمقابلة الطبيب الأسنان. I came to meet the dentist. حضرت لمقابلة المدير. I came to meet the principal. حضرت لمقابلة الأستاذ. I came to meet the teacher. حضرت لمقابلة الصيدلي. I came to meet the صيدلي, the pharmacist. حضرت لمقابلة المهندس. I came to meet the engineer. Yeah, it'll go over the head. Yeah, inshallah. It'll take time, inshallah, because I'll repeat it many times. I mean, it's not important. It's not important. It's just the way language works. لماذا حضرت إلى المستشفى? Why did you visit the hospital? لماذا حضرت الجامعة? Why did you visit the university? لماذا حضرت إلى الشركة? Why did you visit the company? لماذا حضرت إلى? And حضر, you don't directly put the place. We use an إلى. But in English, we don't do that. See? I'm not saying لماذا حضرت. Why did you visit to the college? I'm not translating this because, right? Because why did you visit? It takes an object directly. Or why did you attend also? Right? Attend also, if you say hadara is attending, why do you attend the college? Why do you attend the company? Because attending doesn't sound nice for company, right? You just use attending to attend classes or attend hospital. No, not the hospital, just the classes. Attend the school, maybe attend the college. Yeah, we use attend generally for educational things, I think, right? So we say, why did you visit? Also visit, then we use zara yazuru to visit also. So similarly ziyara, hadara is also, we are saying visiting. But hadara could be because hadir means to be present. So why are you present in the hospital? But it sounds so weird. So that's why we are saying visiting. Why did you visit the, yeah, attend the meeting also? Yeah, you attend the meeting also. So English, it's like, it's not universal, but hadara could be used for anything. And but we have to use ila, but we are not translating this ila because it sounds so weird. Why did you attend to the company? Right? Because in English, to the company, we don't say that. But we need an ila. So that's where the problem comes for translation, right? Because we cannot translate word to word all the time. We have to understand how the language works, and then the brain stops translating in your head because we just read it in Arabic, right? That's what we want to reach the goal, to stop the translation. We want to feel the language. It'll take time to not translate it directly, is just to feel it, right? I mean, anytime you read now, inshallah, if I read, I don't translate because it's just, you just learn the language so much. لماذا حضرت إلى المطار؟ هل لديك موعد مع الطبيب؟ Do you have an appointment with the doctor? Do you have an appointment with the teacher? مع المدرس. هل لديك موعد مع المهندس? Do you have an appointment with the engineer? هل لديك موعد مع الممرض? Do you have an appointment with the nurse? ممرض is nurse. هل لديك موعد مع الصيدلي? Pharmacist. Do you have an appointment with the chemist or pharmacist or any? So, أشعر. Next one is أشعر بألم شديد. I feel pain في أذني, in my ear, in my nose, في حنجرتي, in my throat, في قلبي, in my heart. I feel pain in my heart. I feel pain in my teeth. Okay. Next one. طلب مني, he wants from me ترك الملح. He wants to leave. See, he wants me to, not want, he asked me to leave sugar. I mean, not sugar, salt. He asked me to leave sugar. He asked me to leave coffee. He asked me to leave tea. Talaba is to demand, request, right? Talaba mean talaba yatlubu. Bab nasara. Nasara yansuru. Talaba yatlubu. With the middle letter, it becomes fatha to dhamma. Talaba minni tarka lahmi. He wanted me to leave meat. He wanted me to leave meat. Alhamdulillah, we finished. Next week, we'll continue with Al-Aswatul Fahm al-Masmu' as usual. Right, then we have some dialogues where we have to listen. Inshallah ta'ala. After this, we have Safar again, I think. Right? Inshallah, next week, we'll finish this. Anyhow. We have some reading also. We'll finish this, inshallah. I thought it'll take 4 weeks, but I mean, 4 classes. But alhamdulillah, it'll be done in 3, I hope. So, inshallah. Then we have Al-Utla, again, holiday. Right? Yes, so many traveling, holiday. Last is again holiday. Okay, holiday. The last unit. And then we are done with this book. I mean, khalas. That means 4 classes more, inshallah. Hopefully. Inshallah, 4 classes more. And then few classes, maybe 2 or 3 classes for all these tests. We have the unit test, the unit test of 2 units. Then we have the book ending test. Then we have the next book. Before we start that book, we have that test. So we'll try to answer those questions so that we revise everything before we do it. Yeah, inshallah, we'll solve them. We'll try to solve them. Inshallah. So where were we? We were up. Right. Inshallah. Right, so more 4 classes, hopefully. Yeah, we're here. Al-Aswatu Family Master, we'll do it next week, inshallah ta'ala. So with more 4 classes of lessons, alhamdulillah, because you might have got bored. What is this murakkabat? Just reading, right? Just reading, because this was how it was, right? Dhahabtu ila al-mustashfa, and so on and so on. This is done now. We don't have this pattern, because next pattern is like full essays they'll start giving. Inshallah, we start giving full essays. And if you just have a look again, right? This is the part Sani, the green book now. This is how I'll have essays now. Right? Everything is low. So much of Arabic, right? This is just the forward, anyways. We're not reading the forward, anyways. Nobody reads the forward. Yeah, this is how it is. We have first one is dialogue. Inshallah. Amaridun anta, are you sick? Naam, ashuru bi alam shadidatin fi batni. Yes. See, they're using all the vocabs which we learned previously. Nothing new. New might come, but not everything is not new. I feel alam, pains, a lot of pains. Not one pain. He's using the plural now. A lot of pains, fi batni, in my stomach. Hal zahabta ila tabib? Did you go to the doctor? La lam adhab. Oh, they're starting to use lam also now. Oh, nice. So many jumps here. We didn't learn lam, no? Till now, I think they didn't use this. Lam adhab ila tabib. So we have to learn why we have to use lam and so on. Right? I did not go. Lam is used for, we didn't use that. Lam. We didn't. Yeah, inshallah. So they are using lam now in this lesson. Oh, nice. Oh, okay. هل سمعت قصة الصحابي الذي عالجه الرسول? This is fine. Did you listen to the story which Prophet Sassam cured him? Did ilaj? La lam asma. Oh, so many lams are going. Mimma ishtaka sahabi. Ishtaka is to, what did he complain of? Min batni. So this is the hadith. Prophet Sassam said, drink honey, 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 honey. Right? He told it 3 times. Fiha shfihi shifa'un linnas. It is a cure. So this is how the first dialogue. And then they start teaching grammar. Oh, this is Hamza, and in between you'll never have this fi wasatil kalimat, and so on and so on and so on. So inshallah, there's so much to do, right? Just one dialogue and so much to do, pain and so on and so on, right? So one unit will take a lot of time, inshallah. This guys is a whole paragraph now. They are both friends. One is thin friend, one is fat friend. Inshallah. So we don't have that tarakib and nahwaya and so on. This is a totally different style, right? Inshallah, this is done, right? Inshallah, more. That is when? In February, inshallah, we can hope, or maybe March first week. Inshallah, we can begin with. 2 months, but inshallah, we have to do the last 2 exercise units also properly, because again, there's so many vocabularies. If you don't do these properly, then they'll be problematic in the next book, right? Inshallah, that should not happen. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakallahu khair. Subhanak Allahumma wa bihamdik. Ashhadu an la ilaha illa anta astaghfiruk. Let's do everything properly. Let's not rush in the end. That's what I'm saying. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. كانوا قليلا